Hello everybody and welcome to episode 57 of Dynasty Warriors 2. I did actually not expect to have to be able to record an episode 57, to be honest, because about a week or something ago, my original capture device broke. My original capture device was an EzGamer capture device, and the cable snapped. Completely snapped. I have no idea how it snapped or why it snapped. All I know is that it snapped. And naturally I was like, well, damn, that means I'm not gonna be able to record anymore. And so I was a little annoyed. I was a little miffed. I was just like, meh, how dare it snap? Because that's just my luck with technology. You know, it just snaps on me. So that was about a week ago, and then I was in bed, and I'm a bit rusty because I've obviously since my thing broke, I've not been playing Dynasty Warriors 2, I've not been grinding my characters, I've not been playing the story mode obviously, I've not been doing anything because of that, so I'm really out of touch and really rusty compared to what I was in episode 55, and I hope it might take me some time to get into the swing of things again. So last night I was lying in bed and I was thinking, what? There must be something I can do, and then I was like, my god, I am such an idiot. I have another recording device sitting there, and it was my, jeez, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Completely getting my ass handed to me. Okay, it was my Dazzle. I actually, when I was younger, when I was about 13, I actually got a Dazzle. I messaged ASX, because I wanted to be a Let's Player since I was 13, so I messaged ASX Defter, who's a good YouTuber, who you should go check out by the way. Currently doing an Infamous 2 Let's Play, and I was like, I really want to do Let's Plays. What advice would you give me if I wanted to start doing Let's Plays? And he was like, well, the first thing is he recommended a Dazzle. So when I was 13, I got a Dazzle. My dad bought me a Dazzle, and I went to go use it and start recording when I was 15. But unfortunately, my laptop at the time couldn't handle it, so I couldn't start. And naturally, the Dazzle that I had obviously then went into Disjuice, and I missed that opportunity to Musou Gang 9 because of the stupid cutscene. The Dazzle I had obviously went into Disjuice because I obviously couldn't use it, and I totally forgot about it. Up until last night, and I was like, you know what, it might not work because I didn't have the CD to install the editing software that comes with the Dazzle, and I wasn't sure if it was specific to that one editing software or not. So I was a bit weary, I didn't want to get my hopes up. So I woke up early this morning. I woke up at about 9, which is early for me. Considering usually I sleep in about 12 because it's summer holidays for me. And I brought out my old Dazzle, which I brought over from my dad's a while ago. And I started trying to set it up, and it was a little tricky. I mean, at first I couldn't get a signal for video. Then when I got a signal through video, I couldn't get a signal through audio. And then, it was just lots of stuff. But eventually I managed to... Go on, you dead already? No, it's not. I eventually managed to get it to get both an audio and a video signal. So, yay! Just yays! I can now record again using the Dazzle. Although I am weary of it. I have no idea if it's going to be any good, if it's going to be bad. I really don't know. And man, I am really bad at this game right now. I really am. I'm really out of shape. I mean, when I realised I could record again, I spent the levelling up Juju. Well, okay, spoiler alert, I wasn't going to spoil, but that's the next Wei character I'm doing, Juju, because I just spoiled it for you guys, by accident. Sorry about that, but I spent the day levelling up Juju for when I do his musou. And that's the first time I've played Dynasty Warriors 2 since my original capture device broke. So I'm completely out of touch, but I am happy that I can capture again, because I really missed capturing when I thought I couldn't, and I'm glad that I can now again. I kind of spent the time that I couldn't capture and I thought I couldn't. I just kind of spent that time just to play games and relax, and play some games that I've still to finish. So I spent a lot of time on playing Dynasty Tactics, which is a great game, and I'm going to be Let's Playing if you're interested in that. I finished Area 51 and the such, and some Assassin's Creed as well, getting the flags, getting all the Templars, and watching YouTube videos, because I had a massive playlist on my watch later. My watch later playlist was like at over 200 videos, and I'd allowed that to kind of build up for a fair while. So I spent the time. Should I go take care of Hong Jiang? Actually, yeah, maybe I should. No, yeah, no. Go on you. Go on you. I think needs a bit more help than them. So I spent all that time kind of playing games and catching up on my watch later, watching all the series that I let build up, and I really had fun. But now that I've managed to get my Dazzle to work, I'm hoping that it doesn't break, and I'm hoping that it works. I'm not too sure how if it records a good audio volume. I'm not sure any of that, so I'm still waiting to see how it works, because I'm not familiar with using it, obviously, because it's a new capture device for me. But come September, when I get paid by SAS, because I'm a university student, if you didn't know that. When I get paid by... Oh, he's Gonyu nearly dead. Oh no, don't die Gonyu, I'm here, I'm finally here. I know it took me a while to get here, but I am here. Better late than never, that's what I always say. But when I get paid in September, I have a friend, Matt, or as he's known on YouTube as Vicious Prism X, who you should also go check out. He's selling a Hoppage PVR to me. Hopefully, or probably, maybe. I haven't spoken to him about it for a while, but I will be buying the Hoppage PVR if I can from him. And if I can, then hopefully I can record in HD, which will really help. Because I do have a lot of like Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 games that I want to record, but I don't particularly. I'd rather record them in HD if possible. I mean, I want the best quality of videos that I can get, obviously, and for PlayStation 2 videos I can't get better quality than standard quality. The same for original Xbox games, but it's a different story for Xbox 360 games such as Dragon Age or Mass Effect or say XCOM or Dynasty Warriors 8 even as an example, or Dynasty Warriors 7, etc. Warriors Orochi, there you go, there's another example. So if I get the HD PVR from Matt, then I can then record Xbox 360 games and PlayStation 3 games, and I won't have to have any qualms about it. I'm sorry if my commentary is a little bit distorted and jumpy. As I've said, I've not recorded for a long time, so I'm really out of touch with both gameplay and commentary. Because I didn't think I would be able to do it. I didn't think that I would be able to record a video again until September. So that's a long time for me. Well, it's not exactly a long time, but you know what I mean. So I haven't touched recordings, I haven't touched anything. I was considering, there goes Jiang Wei, but that's okay, because the Stone Sentinel maze usually holds Lu Jun and Zhou and Hung Gai up, so they don't usually manage to get through that for a long time. I've still got Zhou Yu to kill. How is everybody else doing? Fun little fact, Jiang Wei is actually not even his own officer in Yiling. He's not even involved in Yiling, funnily enough. He's an officer under Ma Chao. He's not even his own leader, which is a bit weird. Hong Jiang, go kill Hong Jiang. Hong Jiang's on my side. What was I talking about earlier? And did I not even kill Gang Ning? I swore I killed Gang Ning. I swore I did. I really did swear that I killed Gang Ning. So I'm just trying to get back into the swing of recording and stuff. It should only take me a couple of videos or so. So please bear with me for episodes maybe 56, 57, 58 even. As I get back into the swing of recording and such. Please bear with me. So yeah, during my meantime actually, during my meantime. Yeah, okay, great English there, but great English. But I actually started playing Dynasty Warriors 3 again, because I will be let's playing Dynasty. Oh, there goes Gang 9, Ma Chao got him, that's great, Ma Chao, you do that, pal, you do that. Because I will be let's playing Dynasty Warriors 3 at one point as well. I need to remember that there's saves in this Dynasty Warriors 2. Because I've been playing Dynasty Warriors 3, I'm used to Dynasty Warriors 3 where you can just go to the main menu and there's a save, quit option which allows you to save. I need to remember that I need to actually pick up saves if I want to save that in this. So I'm playing that, so I'm trying to maxing out Dynasty Warriors as a let's play is a long let's play, and a lot of work will go into it if you want to do it right, so to speak. You've got, if you want to do it right, then, well, if you want, well, not right, but if you want to do it my way, playing on hard and such, then you need to level up each individual character you play as. Now, to level up each individual character, you need to basically just grind on stages and kill officers, pick up the defense boosts and attack boosts, which in itself is a pain in the ass. In Dynasty Warriors 2, it's actually not that bad in Dynasty Warriors 2. Because in Dynasty Warriors 2, the drops that the officers do aren't affected by difficulty. I mean, you get the same drops playing on hard as you do playing on easy. So in essence then, you can just kind of go on easy difficulty and muck about on easy and kill officers on easy, and you would get the same drops. So you can quickly try and, jeez, the main camp is under attack by Zhou Yu's forces already. So I need to take care of Zhou Yu. If he ever bothers his ass, stay over here. So grinding in Dynasty Warriors 2 is easy. Grinding in Dynasty Warriors 3 is not so easy. Stat drops are affected by difficulty. So if you play on easy, you're going to get crap stat drops, basically. You're going to get like +1s and +2s, pretty much. So you can see why that is not great, and it takes a long time, to be honest, because Dynasty Warriors 2, if you kill officers such as Zhou Yu, or basically the playable, you get +4s pretty much every single time you kill them. Doesn't happen that way in Dynasty Warriors 3, you're playing on a higher difficulty to do that. So playing on a higher difficulty obviously makes it harder, so it means that it takes longer for you to complete a stage. So it's a question of do short stages but get crappier stat drops, or do longer stages, more difficult stages to get the better stat drops. So it is quite a tricky one. And Hong Zhong is gone. Maybe I should have gone down there. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm still in the Dynasty Warriors 3 mindset of knocking them down doesn't recover them. Which is because I need full recovered. He full recovered. Oh yeah, I remember why I got frustrated at this game now. But and that's another thing with Dynasty Warriors 3. The good thing is they don't life recover when you knock them down. They life recover by holding, like, refilling their musou bar, and they'll do that after they knock you down, so that you don't have time to interrupt them. So I'm used to that. So I need to get back, and I need to get used to again not knocking the enemy officers down, which will be difficult, because I'm really used to just bashing them with everything I've got and just killing them before they can even recover. But yes, I hope you're looking for... I won't be doing a Dynasty Warriors 3 Let's Play for a long time after I finish Dynasty Warriors 2, because a Dynasty Warriors 2 Let's Play in itself is quite... it takes up a lot of energy and time and such. I shouldn't have done that, Oh, I didn't recover, that's okay. And Zhou Yu is gone. Bye bye Zhou Yu. Farewell. And you see I got a nice defense up +4. If I was playing on easy on Dynasty Warriors 3, I would not have got that. So where do I need to go? Well, the rest of their forces are kind of down south, but there's none of my forces down there, and I really don't want to go down and try and fight. I think I can maybe get away with just following the rest of my forces down and attacking. Hang on, where is everybody? Zhao Yun and Guan Yu there, Ma Chao's there. Right, so are we going to attack Sun Quan or what? Or should I go and try and save the camp? I think I can get away with trying to attack Sun Quan. So... what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I won't be doing a Dynasty Warriors 3 for a long time after I finish Dynasty Warriors 2. I will be doing other types of games, because it does take, it is kind of enduring to do Let's Play a Dynasty Warriors game in full. I mean, I've searched on YouTube and I can't find one. I can find maybe, I can't really find one other full Dynasty Warriors 2 Let's Play. I mean, sure, there's plenty of Dynasty Warriors Let's Plays on, say, Dynasty Warriors 8, Dynasty Warriors 7, Dynasty Warriors 3 even, but there's hardly any on Dynasty Warriors 2, and the ones that are, well, they're very rare and seldom, and the ones that they are, they're either no commentary. He stole my horse. Get off my horse! Jeez. But they're either no commentary, which means that it's just gameplay, which is fine. Okay, it's not my kind of style for doing Let's Plays, but some people might like it, so it's up to them. Or it's, well, kind of just like 10-minute episodes. And for those, there's nothing wrong with doing 10-minute episodes, but let me tell you, they are going to regret doing 10-minute episodes when they get to part like 70 or 80, like 100, and they've only done like 4 characters. Because I'm doing half an hour episodes per character right now, and it's taking me, well, a good time. Well, taking me a good. I'm doing it hard, so. Geez, my commentary is so babbly for this episode. I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to get used to the effort to doing commentary. I didn't use the save that's up here, did I? No, I didn't. Ah, see, I'm starting to get back into the swing of things. I'm starting to remember where the saves are. There's a save in a box up here. So Dynasty Warriors 3 by far is just a better game than Dynasty Warriors 2. It really is, in all aspects. I mean, Dynasty Warriors 3 was the first game to introduce weapon system where you can change your character's weapon when you start playing as them. You start with a very basic weapon and then you move up like a weapon tier to a 4th weapon, or if you're playing on Extreme Legends, a 5th weapon. And depending on what weapon you have, you could do more attacks. So like a 1st weapon can maybe only do 3 attacks, 1, 2, 3, whereas a 5th weapon or a 4th weapon could do all the attacks. And that's another thing, the number of attacks was limited. And Dynasty Warriors 2 you can only do the typical 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. In Dynasty Warriors 3 it goes up to 6, which is very handy because sometimes you just need that extra little 2 moves or 3 moves to finish off an enemy officer. So I'm hoping that I can get to Sun Quan and kill him before Lu Jun, Zhou Tai and Hung Gai and all that get through the Stone Sentinel Maze, because the Stone Sentinel Maze does hold them up for quite a while. Archers, I remember you. And Dynasty Warriors 3 was the first one to introduce items, a concept which actually unfortunately has been disregarded in more recent Dynasty Warriors games, which I think is a shame. Items they are what they say in the tin. They're items that improve your stats, etc. Like an amulet, a tortoise amulet increases your defense, tiger amulet increases your attack, etc, etc. And the item system was really good as well. And you got weapons and items by defeating officers or finding them in crates, which makes crates much more useful in this game, because you know in this game they either hold an Imperial Seal, which gives you infinite musou for about 10 seconds, or arrows or saves. And arrows are useful if you want to use them. I have a bad feeling I'm doing the wrong thing, and coming down here, but something tells me I'm actually doing the right thing. I hope it proves to work, to be honest. My child was going the other way. I'm really out of touch with Jiang Wei. I'm not hitting these musous after jumping them in the air. And Dynasty Warriors 3 is also the first Dynasty Warriors game to introduce voice. Oh, your life recovered, you son of a gun. First Dynasty Warriors 3 to introduce voiced characters. I know, Dynasty Warriors 2 really lacks voiced characters, and it's one of the biggest downfall of it, of the game, is a lack of voiced characters. But Dynasty Warriors 3 rectifies this completely, which is one of the reasons why it's such a good game. Right, you probably have health drops. No, you don't have a health drop? Thanks for making me look like a twat, game. and it makes each musou much more personal to the character, having them voiced, obviously. So, in terms of this Let's Play, back to this Let's Play, I'm planning on doing, for the next two characters, I'm planning on doing two characters that I don't really like. I'm planning on having don't like the characters that I don't like and get them out of the way now. So the first one of this was Jiang Wei for Shu, and he was the first one of the characters I don't like. Obviously, you know Wei's character because I accidentally spoiled it earlier on, which was Shu, and I may as well give away Wu's now that I've given away, well, you all know the other two, and the Wu character that I am doing after Jiang Wei is Lucian. Neither of these three are one of my favourite characters. I don't really like them that much, especially don't like Jiang Wei in this game. And future games such as Dynasty Warriors 8 and such is redeemed in my eyes, but in Dynasty Warriors 2 he's meh. In fact, in Dynasty Warriors 2 up till Dynasty Warriors 5 he's kind of meh. Zhu is meh just throughout the entire Dynasty Warriors series. I don't like him at all. And the same with Lucian. So there you go. Hopefully you guys will be looking forward to that. I've already oh, there's Hang Dang. I always wanted to play as Hang Dang when I played Dynasty Warriors as a kid. So when they introduced Hang Dang as a playable character in Dynasty Warriors 8, I was mega chuffed. They kind of gave him a crappy personality. Oh, I hope you remember me. Oh, I hope I make an impression. Oh, I hope I make an impression. Hope you remember. Don't forget me. Don't forget me. It's like, what kind of character is that? You could have gave him like a Hung Guy type character, because Hang Dang really was like a seasoned veteran of Wu. Like, you could have given him like a seasoned veteran kind of deal, and have him have like a special bond with Hung Guy, and have them be like war buddies, old seasoned war buddies. But no, instead you gave him this crappy "please don't forget who I am" kind of deal. Well, I mean, Koei, sometimes you make the silliest of decisions regarding your characters, and I could have finished Hang Dang off there. Guan Yu has finally died by Cheng Pu, which is not great. Stone Sentinel Maze is starting to get withered down, which is also not great. And basically just, this whole battle is not going great, in my opinion. I'm not used to playing on hard. I've forgotten how to play on hard, if that's possible. I probably should be blocking a lot more than what I am. Okay, my voice is also not used to it. My voice is kind of throwing up. But I intend to finish off Jiang Wei's musou mode today in a recording session, and possibly even start Lucian's. Possibly, maybe not, because I don't want to jump back into the recordings too much today. It's my first day back. I feel like I'm at school again. First day back. But really, I'm just happy that I can record again. I hope my Dazzle has a very long and happy life. I wish it a very long and happy life, indeed. Right, so Hang Dang's dead. And another, where's Cheng Pu, Koei? I mean, you've characterized Hang Dang. Why have you not characterized Cheng Pu yet? That's something I want to know. Cheng Pu is just as important as Hang Dang, I think. Another game that I'm really looking forward to Let's Playing actually is Dynasty Tactics. That's another Dynasty Warriors games that I've not really found. So, oh, by the way, killing Sun Changjiang in Dynasty Warriors 2, she'll always drop a dim sum, which for those of you who don't know is a plus 10 to your life, basically. So killing her is always useful. Oh, is she going to recover now? Oh no, she's done. That's a bit stupid of you. There we go. So killing her always gives you a 10 plus to life, which is just a lot of fun, interesting fact. Another person who does this is Sal P actually, which is another interesting fact. The things you learn by playing stages over and over and over again to grind characters. The things you learn. So Dynasty Tactics is another one which doesn't really have that many Let's Plays or playthroughs or walkthroughs about it on YouTube. I found maybe one or two, but the quality of them wasn't that great, to be honest. I mean, The most prominent one that I found was literally a guy who had a camcorder, pointed it at his TV, and started playing the game, which is probably one of the worst type of Let's Plays that you could watch, really. But I plan on doing a full playthrough of Dynasty Tactics because it's a really fun game. Especially if you're into strategy games. You're gonna recover. Yep, I knew you were gonna recover. Archers are getting in my way all over the place. My bodyguard is dead. Oh my god, the drama. But it's really good for strategy. I mean, it requires a lot of thinking, but the con is, it is a really long game. It's especially long. I've done finished one campaign mode in Dynasty Tactics, and I've started the second. I finished Sun Xuan's right now. Sun Xuan. Finished him, and I've started Cao Cao, and I'm about maybe like kind of at like the first couple of, like, maybe halfway through Cao Cao's actually. And basically Dynasty Tactics is all about capturing officers to your army so that the other armies don't get to use them, either completing the objectives in time, because you have a time limit to complete them and stuff, and moving your armies about, and spies and envoys and such. So it's kind of like Total War, except without the. It's not as in-depth army management as Total War, but it is similar to Total War in a way, but not in the way that you can choose what your cities build and such. You don't get any power over that. It's much more so a military, basically Total War without the domestic stuff and just the oh, I shouldn't have done that. Just the military stuff, basically. Like, I know for a fact that there is another save, which I'm gonna go get, because this is a good place to save, and it's down near where Ma Chao is, near where Cheng Pu is. You keep fighting Zhao Yun. Yeah, you just keep at it. It's down here somewhere, right in front of the camp. Always handy in Dynasty Warriors 2 to know where your saves are. I know it's here. Ah, here it is, right here. Alright, Jiang Wei. I'll kill Jiang Wei while I'm down here. So I think we'll be fine. As you can see, the Stone Sentinel Maze does really... Did I up the length to these to 40 minutes? I'm pretty sure I upped the length of these videos to 40 minutes. See, it's been so long since I recorded, I can't even remember what length of videos I had. I'm pretty sure it was 40 minutes because I figured I agreed that 30 minutes was just too small. Yeah, it was 40 minutes. So I'll be so that's great. I've got another basically 10 minutes. So on Dynasty Warriors 2, it's always handy to know where your saves are, because the good thing about saves is they completely regenerate your health. So always good to know where they are. And the Stone Sentinel Maze, as you can see, really does hold them back. So even if Lu Jun, Zhou and Hongai break through Jiang Fei, which they most likely always will do, unless you go down there and help them out specifically, then Zhao Yun is fighting Sun Quan all by himself. Cheng Pu, I'm gonna kill you, Cheng Pu. I'm all myself though, which is probably a bad idea, because Ma Chao has decided to not come and help, and he's decided to... Oh, there he goes, he's finally come to it. That's good on him. He must have heard me talking about him. His ears must have been burning. So it really does... So, Stone Sentinel Mage really does hold them back. I'm trying to think of other, like, Dynasty Warriors types games that I've not really seen proper, like, Let's Plays on. Oh, Romance of the Three Kingdoms, VII. Specifically VII, because I can't seem to find any other Romance of the Three Kingdoms game. And the ones that I do find are like £40 to buy or something like that, so that is one game that I will be doing a Let's Play on. Although I realise that it would be kind of a difficult game to Let's Play. One, because each scenario is so long. Like, seriously, I mean, I'd probably say that one scenario is worth like about maybe 40 episodes. That's just one scenario. So I'm not too sure if it's actually good Let's Play material, to be honest. Right, you go away so I can kill your guards. Ma Chao, what are you doing? Get over here. Oh, red health again, yay. So yeah, Romance of the Few, it's really, I don't think it's Let's Play. I would really love to Let's Play it because it's one of my favourite games. I used to play it non-stop as a child. Well, I say child, teenager. Well, I still am a teenager, but, you know, younger. Younger. Let's go with younger. I used to play it all the time and I loved it. I still do love it. It's a really amazing game and I really would want to Let's Play it, but I don't know. I don't think it would make very good Let's Play material. Unless I figured out format. But I don't know. If I did Let's Play it, I think it would have to be kind of in conjunction with another Let's Play, because it's so long. I don't know. Or I would have to make each part like an hour long, to try and shorten the amount of episodes, because it really is so long. But trying to think. Obviously, I'll be doing the sequel to Dynasty Tactics 2 at one point. And also Kaizen 2. I'll also be doing Kaizen 2 and Kaizen 1 and Kaizen 3. Gotta love the Kaizen series. You really do gotta love them. So as you can see, I'm a massive fan of the Dynasty Warriors kind of series and genre. Even though it's not its own genre, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right, so we're almost finished this, so no 2 episodes completion like we got for Jiang Wei, but I put that down to Jiang Wei being crap, basically, as a character. That's what I put that down to. I mean, and still, 3 episodes is much better than the 6 or 10 episodes almost that I had with Sun Jiang and such. Yeah, the gate secure, no more reinforcements for you, Sunchuan. Well, there actually is another gate that I need to close off to ensure no more reinforcements, but I'll do that, that's on my to-do list. Ah, it feels so good to record again. I honestly thought I'd never touch I wouldn't be touching another recording until September. And I thought that all the subscribers that I've worked kind of hard to get would just dwindle away due to inactivity. But the ironic thing is, I actually hit 70 subscribers while I wasn't uploading or recording, which is ironic as hell. But thank you to all 70 of you who have subscribed. Sorry, I've got hiccups. The last time I thanked everybody for 70 subscribers, I then lost a subscriber and went back to 69, which is I think is quite funny. But thank you again, for the second time, everybody who subscribed to me. I really appreciate it, and let's go onwards and upwards to 80 subscribers, eventually. I'm also going to try out I'm going to reintroduce cuts to this series, but not in the style that I had it last time. It's not going to be cutting out things and trying the best bits, it's just going to be cutting out any time where I'm just kind of traversing the map, etc., or long pauses where I'm not talking if I've got nothing to say, etc., and stuff like that. I'll cut them out, but I'll be reintroducing that because I realise that traversing if I had to go all the way back to Liu Bei right now, sorry, my voice is kind of dying on me right now. But if I suddenly why is Zhuge Liang all the way down here? That's what I want to know. Why are you down here, Zhuge Liang? You're supposed to be protecting Liu Bei. You're being a bad advisor guy. But if I suddenly had to go all the way back up to Liu Bei to try and save his ass for some stupid reason, because we all know what Liu Bei is like, he's useless, then I don't think that's something particularly interesting that you guys would want to see, really. So I would just cut it out. I wouldn't talk. You wouldn't be missing anything. It would just literally be me walking. Unless I do come up with something interesting to talk about on the way, then I'll leave it in. But if not, then I'll definitely just cut it out. Sun Quan should die, actually, here. Hopefully. Nope. I missed him with my musou. Great. Could have finished him off there. Actually, another thing that I was planning on... Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is this concept I have of my rude reviews. Which is basically my idea, because I want to do game reviews at one point, but I want to do it in a specific way. And what I want to do is I want to do game reviews on games I complete Let's Plays on. So and then the type of review I have in mind is the type of, like, I use the footage from my Let's Play, like, to back up what I say in the review. So, like, I'll go through the Let's Play every episode, I'll watch every episode again, and and if I notice myself commenting on a particular aspect of the game, whether it be positive or negative, I'll add it to the review. And then once I went through every episode, I'll have my review. I'll add in anything that I've maybe thought that I didn't say in the videos, and then I will make the review, and the review itself will be patched together with gameplay footage for simply when I'm talking. And I think all the footage in it will be from my Let's Play in itself. And when I'm talking over the sorry, let me just think of a way to word this. When I'm not being silent in order for the gameplay footage to back up, let's say for example, let's have an example. Let's say for example that I was making the point of the AI is so dumb. Then I would go to an episode, let's say episode 3 of the Let's Play. Damn it, Sal. I'm gonna lose this. Oh, I won it, okay. Let's say I go back to that. I would download the videos in MP4, because I delete my files after I upload them to save storage space and clutter and stuff. And then I would add in the specific footage of me commenting on Salsa, because it was me and my little brother that recorded that, and we specifically had a lot to say about Salsa, and it wasn't too kind because he just sat there for basically the whole mission. So then I would take that footage specifically, that little clip of us hating on Salsa for him, and I would do that with maybe like 3 or 4 other little clips, and then I would use those clips to illustrate my point that the AI is dumb. And when I'm talking and when I'm not using clips to illustrate my point, I'll have gameplay footage, just random gameplay footage from any part of my Let's Play, with me just simply talking over it. Obviously it would be all the commentary of me talking for the review would be post commentary. And that's the kind of that's the kind of vision I have for what I call, really, wow. The last time I looked at the time it was 26, now it's 37. Time has flown in. That is the vision I have for my rude reviews, as I call them. I call them rude reviews because of my YouTube name, Rudy. And the idea that I have is to rate a game either being rude, which rhymes with good, or tame, which rhymes with lame. So, do you get what I'm going for? Rude, Rudy, tame, not rude. Blah. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I was thinking of going for. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't know if I've actually already asked. No, I think it was on Twitter that I asked this. The Battle of the Wujiang Plains. I'll actually shut up so you can hear the cinematic.
Prime Minister?
In fact, no, because you've seen the cinematic millions of times before. But that is the vision I have for my Ridge reviews. And while I couldn't record, I was actually considering starting my Ridge reviews. But the day after that I considered starting my Ridge reviews, I remembered I had a dazzle and etc. etc. So there's no point in me starting the battle in this episode, because it literally would just be like half a minute of battle. So I'll just end the episode here. So thank you guys very much for watching this episode. Please let me know what you think about the Ridge review idea and the such. And join me in episode 58, I believe, where we hopefully finish off Jiang Wei's story mode, because remember what happened last time we came here? With Go On You for sure, aye. Remember that? That was difficult. That was extremely difficult. So I'll see you guys in episode 58. I'll see you then. Have a good one.